Good morning and welcome. Let us start the session. Welcome to Electrical Testing 4 Lab Computer Part. In this lab, you have two directions. One is computer part and another is electronics part. For you, computer part will be taken by me and electronics part will be taken by Engineer Abdul Rahim. Okay. And for computer part, you have this multimedia logic
Doctor?
simulator.
Sorry,
Yes,
doctor. Who is Abdul Rahim?
Engineer Abdul Rahim Sorab.
Okay, okay,
Okay, yeah.
okay, okay.
And another, the software which you need to work with this testing for lab is Multimedia Logic Simulator. Okay, and classes will be conducted using Blackboard online. As you might be aware that for 2 weeks you have online classes and 1 week you have physical presence in the lab. Okay, so the lab is for you is in lab 38. Okay, now let's see some of the assessment plan for this testing for. See here. For experimental reports, you have total 5 experiments in electronics part and 5 experiments in computer part. Okay, so total you have 10 experiments. So each experiment will be having 2.5 marks. So total for 10 experiments, it will be 25 marks. Okay, which is 25% of your total score. And then you will have one midterm examination. Okay, now midterm examination, how it will be conducted, it may be online or it may be physical. It depends on the drop. It is decided by the chairman whether to conduct this as online or in the class. Okay, for this, yeah, for this midterm examination will happen from 15 marks. Okay,
Yeah.
and then you have blackboard quizzes and some assignments. For this, you have remaining 10 marks. So total how much? 25 plus 15 is 40 plus 10, 50 marks. Up to here, this is your semester work. Okay. Up to
Okay.
here, this is your semester work. And for final exam, this is your final exam. Final
Mhm.
exam will be from 50 marks. Okay. So 50
Okay.
plus 50 total 100. Understood this?
Okay.
Yeah. Suleiman, can you please off the speaker because I'm getting some sounds. If you want to talk, open the speaker and speak to me. And if you are not speaking, just off the speaker. Okay. Thank you. Then next, how we will be carrying out the experiments. See, today first week. Okay. So in the first week, we have only introduction. We have introduction part. So in this introduction part, I will be showing you how to check your Blackboard announcements and all the material for experiments, everything I'll share with you. Okay. And next week, I will be starting the this logic gates in computer part. Then third week, you will have with Brother Abdul Rahim, Engineer Abdul Rahim, this lab. Amplifying circuits. Okay, so for the next 2 more weeks to come, you will complete only experiment 1 in both electronics and computer part. So total 2 experiments will be completing. Similarly, in the same way, after that, fourth week, okay, I will take first computer part, and then fifth week you will have electronics part. Okay, this is how we are going to plan. And where do you find all these files? So let me share my screen with you. 1 minute. You are logging with your Blackboard. Yeah. Do you able to see my screen, brother? Yes. Okay. Now go to your Blackboard. Okay, and you will find lectures folder here. Okay, click on this lectures folder. When you click on this lecture folder, you will have guidelines here, and just see this attached file. Okay, you will find this course description syllabus file. You can download and have a look, which just now I have shared with you. Okay, and these are some rules and regulations. And for this lab, I have written myself the textbook for electrical for testing computer part. Okay, you can open this, and this is the lab manual. You can click and open this lab manual as well. Okay, so when you open this, yeah, this is your textbook. Yeah, this is a textbook for electrical testing for computer part. Okay, which I have prepared it for you according to testing for lab computer part. Now, this is some introduction. All this I will be showing you, but before coming to the lab, every time you just see this, okay? See that what you are going to do with these experiments. So this will give you about all this textbook has in all information about the components which you are going to use in this software, okay? So it's a big file, and see here at end I have given some information about how to use this software using multimedia logic. I'll show you right in a moment how to use it. Okay. So another thing is, let's go back and see the lab manual. This is your lab manual. Okay. And here you will having all the experiments. So in the first part, experiment one will be doing these things. Okay, and experiment 2 will be doing 2-bit decoder and half adder. Similarly, I'll show you all the 5 experiments, and also other engineer Abdul Rahim will be uh, teaching you online his electronics experiments. Okay, so these are all the list of experiments. Now you just observe that in the beginning of this lab manual, here I have given you some instructions about how to download the software. Yeah, I think you can go to this page number. Yeah, go to page number 12. See, page number 12. I have given the instructions to install this software. Okay. Now I will show you how to install this software now. In order to install this software, just go to this new window. Yeah. So here, go to the Google and write multimedia logic software. Just type this and click enter. Okay. When you click enter, you see you will find here you can download it from the first link or second link, no problem. Both are freely available. So click on this multimedia logic 1.6 download. Okay. Now when you get this page, you have to download from here Yeah, see, it is free. Just click on this multimedia logic. Yeah. Now, do you see here uh, the download button? So you see here, he has given you the old versions. So we don't want old versions. We go for the new version. Okay. Yeah. So see, these are all old versions. Okay. So we don't want these old versions, but also you can do in download this any one of them, the latest one, and you will able to see this is 1.6. Download this latest one. Okay. When you click on this, it will download the software. Okay. See, download the latest version. See, it is installing. It is downloading the link. See, after it gets downloaded, go to show folder. See, multimedia logic 1.6.1 exe. Click on it. Then it will ask you for the permission. Click on S. Okay. When you click on S, it will give you the welcome to multimedia logic 1.6.1 setup wizard. So you have to click on the next. Okay. I then click on agree. Then you see here, may note down that it is going to install the software in C program files multimedia logic. Okay, so click on this next. Okay, so it is asking you, you want to create a desktop shortcut or not. Okay, so if you want, you can create shortcut for it, otherwise no need. So if I click here, it will do not create shortcut, but I want shortcut to come in the desktop. So let us leave as it is and click on install. When you click on install, you see the wizard is installed. Then I'll click on finish. Okay. So when you click it on finish, you see it will go to C program files. Okay. In program files, you will have multimedia logic installed. So yeah, see here multimedia logic. Yeah, here you have multimedia logic folder. Now click on this exe file. When you click on this exe file, you see, just I'm clicking it now. See, this will open the, you can close it. This will open the simulator. I'm closing it. Now every time you want to open this, you have to go there. So what I will do is I'm creating a shortcut. So I will just right click, okay, and send to, okay, desktop create shortcut. Just I click on this. When you click on this, you can go to the screen, and here you will find multimedia logic simulator. Okay, click it on it, close it. Okay, now you can easily open this software, this simulator. Now what you have to do is you have to remember a couple of things. First is on this screen. Okay, just click on this so that the screen will become bigger, and you see this is for, this is your drawing area. So I can click on zoom out, sorry, not zoom out, click on zoom in for making it bigger drawing area. Now my drawing area is bigger now. Now this is your tool palette. Okay. Now using this tool palette, we will be doing our experiments. Now these tool palettes have many components. Sometimes what happens, you will not find this tool palette. Then how to get it? You can easily get it by clicking on toggle palette. When you click on it, toggle palette will come. If you click on it, it will go off. Okay. So I click on this tool palette. I got the tool palette. Now this, you see, this is called selector, this is wire, and this is node. See, we are going to use only wires in our simulation. We are not using nodes. Okay. And you have AND gate, you have OR gate, you have XOR, you have NOT, you have oscillator, LED, switch, buzzer, 7-segment LED, keyboard, text, flip-flop. Then you have keypad, ASCII display, and you have signal sender, signal receiver. This is ground, and you have bitmap. Okay, and you have multiplexer. You have pause. You have memory. You have timer. You have clock, and you have select. So all these the components which I have named. Okay, we will be using in our multimedia logic lab. Okay. Uh, you have any questions? Shall I proceed now?
Sir, I don't know what is the problem, but it's not even with me.
It's not.
Opened.
It's not open.
Yeah.
No problem. I have told you how to see this in the Blackboard. Sorry, in the Google. You just type in Google Multimedia Logic Simulator. It will come automatically. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have Google? Just open it. In Google, type Multimedia Logic Simulator. If you are not getting, then I have already shared with you the link. You can go to that link.
Download it.
Yeah, here. Where it is. Do you able to see my screen? Yeah. See in the chats, I've shared you the link. Yeah, this link. Okay. I've shared the link with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can click on this, and for to get it, you have to log in with your Raham Jamai and Blackboard password. Okay, then it will download you. Okay.
Yeah, it's with me. It's with me.
Yeah, good. So now let's. I'll show you how to work with the simulator now. Shall I?
Yeah, I want to open this, but not work. I don't know what's the problem.
This link. This
Okay,
link is
okay,
not
now.
opening.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's coming now.
Uh, wait.
Okay.
Yes, it's okay now.
Hmm.
Next was, yeah. Now it's okay, okay.
Hmm. Good.
Sorry, Doctor, for the sound.
No problem. No problem.
It's
You're
the,
outside or inside the home? Lot of noise.
yeah, I'm in the room, but
Okay. Okay. No
it's
problem.
very,
Carry on. Got it?
yeah, Doctor, yeah, it's with me. It's okay.
Good. Okay. Now I will just show you how to use this. I'm just showing you a simple AND gate, how to use the AND gate. Okay. So you see, this is your AND gate. I click on this and put here. See, by mistake, if you click more times, you'll get many things. Then how you will remove it? So don't go on clicking. If you go on clicking, it will create a lot of things. So what you have to do is click on this selector, okay, and select all like this. Then delete. It will delete. And click only one. I want only one. Okay, this is AND gate. Now, sometimes you will see that AND gate has three inputs. So right click, go to properties, and here you can make three. You will get three inputs. You see, if you go to Hasai's properties and make four, it will give you four inputs. But I want only two inputs. So go to property. I want only two inputs. Okay, this is our simple AND gate. Okay. Yeah, now you see we have to give now input. How do you give input? You'll give input from some input device, maybe a switch or something. So let us use this. Do you see this is switch? So I get a switch 1 here and switch 2 here. This switch is for giving input to this AND gate. Another switch is to give input to the another AND, to the same AND gate at another input port. And you have an output generally I will put one LED here. Okay, this is your LED. So how to name it? Labeling is very important. You have to click on text, click on this text, and right here, this is right here, and click on this selector and double click it and type this is switch A. Okay, and double click here, you will get switch 2. And this is your AND gate. Okay, and then you have here LED. This is output. Okay, remember this is output and this is input. Switch A, switch B, this is input. Okay, so you have two inputs, you have output. What is this AND gate? This is a control device. Okay. Now, how you will give connections? These are the components. We have to give connections with the help of wire. So you click on this wire. Okay, then you see the black spot. Take this plus center here, then click mouse and don't leave mouse button and drag like this and connect like this. Okay, and then leave the mouse button. Then it creates a link. Similarly, click here and don't leave the mouse button, then leave now. It will create a connection. Okay, similarly you have to make a connection. Okay, now what we will do is, this is your circuit is ready. This is what we have done. All these steps you see, double click on multimedia logic software, create new projects. Okay, toggle palette, then two switches we bought, we put one LED, we put one and using this wire we connected it. Okay, now you see here, drag the mouse over the LED input node and let the mouse go. All these steps I have shown you. Now we have completed up to 11 steps. Okay. Now 12th step is we have to run the simulator by clicking on green button. Where is this green button? You see, this is the green button. Do you see, all of you? This is the green button. Now you see here cycles are 0. It means it is not running. When I click on this, you see cycles are running. It means that your simulator is running now. When your simulator is running, what you will do, your
Doctor,
circuit is, yeah,
this point again.
yeah, again. Now you
Yeah,
see, do you see this red button? I just stop it. Look here. Cycle, do you see cycle 0 means it is not running? You have just created the circuit, but the circuit is not switch on, powered on. We need to power it on. For powering on, this green button, this is called run simulation. Okay, so you have to click on this run simulation. It will become two red buttons here, and you see it is starting, means CPU is started here. Now when CPU started means this is powered on. Now the circuit can be executed. Okay. Now you see here, if there are two inputs are 0, output is how much? 0. If I give one input as 1, still output is 0. Okay. If I give this input as 1, still output is 0. But if I give two inputs as 1, you see it is glowing, it has become red color, it means output is 1. Okay, so this is what the functionality of AND gate. We know that if two inputs are 1, then you get output as 1. Otherwise, if any one is 0, then output is 0. Now this is running. What you have to do is stop it. How do you stop? See, there are two buttons. One is two bars and this is single square box. So click on this. Don't click here. Okay, click on here. When you click here, it will stop automatically. You see, cycles are 0. It has stopped automatically. Now, what do you observe? Look here. Go to the lab manual and see the recordings. Okay, record the status of LED. Now you see both switches are on. What is the output? If both switches are on, it is on. Correct? It is on. If one of the switch is 1 and other is 0, then it is off. Okay. And if both switches are 0, then it is off again. Okay. And you can stop it. Here are the instructions. Now, this is how the introductory part of your multimedia logic simulator. Okay. So hope all of you have understood this. So if you have any questions.
thank you, Doctor. It's okay.
Yeah. So for today's, I have shown you only how to install the software and how to install it and use this software and creates different circuits like that. So this is very important lecture. Those who have missed, they can watch it online. I have recorded this session so that they can use it for the next time. Those who are absent for this lecture. Okay. So inform your students, your friends, to be on time for the next week. And from next week, I will be taking experiment 1. And before coming to experiment 1, you must watch this video. Okay. And practice at home installing software, and what I have shown you a small task how to use AND gate. You have to do that at home and then be ready for next week. And for the report submissions, all the report submissions must be done only through Blackboard. Okay. And another important thing is every experiment has some deadline. Okay, you have to submit it within 5 days, means 1 week. So before this deadline, if you send it, I will accept. After the deadline, automatically the link will be closed and you cannot send the assignment. And if you cannot send the activity, then you'll get 0 marks. Okay. If you send the activity on time and your activity is correct, then you will get good marks. Okay, full marks, and accordingly. And make sure that you should not do any spelling mistakes. Okay. And scrapping, writing again and again, and scratching it. This is not allowed. And another thing is, when you are submitting any activity, make sure that you have written your ism and rakham jami, your name and ID number is important on every activity. Okay. So you have any questions? No questions?
Doctor, about next week, we stay with you or Abdurrahim?
Yeah. Next week you stay with me. After that week, you have to go with Abdul Rahim. Okay, because today is introduction.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, today is introduction, and from next week I'll start my experiment 1. Then after that week, you will have introduction with Abdul Rahim and another experiment with him. Okay. Let me discuss with this other engineer how he agrees. If he agrees, next week you go to there. I will inform you through Blackboard. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Doctor, about the lectures, I want to send the announcement and the Blackboard you now today from the introduction today and next week for the students.
Yeah.
Because
I
today,
will inform in the Blackboard to the student.
because,
But
today
just let me speak with the other engineer, and I will let you know. Okay. Next week you will come here or you'll go there. Okay. Because if you go with other engineer, I have to again send you the link also for joining him in the lecture. Okay.
Okay.
So don't worry. I will be informing you on the Blackboard through announcement. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
Okay. Best of luck. Have a nice day.
See you. Thank you.